Does your furry friend take over your bed every night? It's time to reclaim your space while giving them the comfort they deserve with the coldest, cozy dog bed. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to buy now on Amazon.
The families of 9/11 victims have said they were deeply troubled after the architect of the attacks and two others reportedly agreed to plea deals after decades in U.S. detention. Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, Walid bin Attash and Mustafa al-Hawasawi have all agreed to plead guilty to conspiracy charges in exchange for a life sentence. The New York Times reported on Wednesday evening that the pleas, which will see the men dodge a death penalty trial, have been approved by Pentagon officials. But who exactly Khalid Sheikh Mohammed? How was he involved in the 9/11 attacks? Where is he currently and what will happen to him now? Read on below for everything you need to know about Khalid Sheikh Mohammed. Widely considered to be the architect of the 9/11 attack, Khalid Sheikh Mohammed was born on April 14, 1965 in Pakistan. Having joined the Muslim Brotherhood, a Sunni Islamist organization, aged 16, Mohammed traveled to the United States after graduating from high school in 1983. Upon arrival, he enrolled at Chowan University in Murfreesboro, North Carolina, before transferring to North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, where he graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering in 1986. Mohammed, known to the FBI as KSM, is said to have proposed the idea for the 9/11 attacks to Osama bin Laden back in 1996. On September 11, 2001, conspirators from Al-Qaeda seized control of airplanes and hit New York's World Trade Center and the Pentagon near Washington. A fourth plane was headed for Washington but crashed in Pennsylvania after crew members and passengers tried to storm the cockpit. It was Mohammed who presented the very idea of such an attack on the United States to Al-Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden. Mohammed also received authorization from bin Laden to craft what became the September 11 attacks, the United States 9/11 Commission concluded. The other defendants are alleged to have supported the hijackers in various other ways. Officially, the casualty count associated with the attacks is numbered at 2,996, including 2,977 victims and 19 hijackers. Thousands more were injured, and New York bore the brunt of the death toll, with an estimated 1,600 victims in the North Tower and a further 1,000 in the South. In the aftermath of the attacks, both Mr. Mohammed and Mr. al-Hawasawi were captured in Pakistan in March 2003. The Department of Defense says that Khalid Sheikh Mohammed and his fellow attackers have entered into a pre-trial agreement which will see them avoid the death penalty. However, the exact terms of the agreements have not been revealed by the Department of Defense, which said that the specific terms and conditions of the pre-trial agreements are not available to the public at this time. Mohammed, bin Attash and al-Hawasawi were accused of a number of different charges, including attacking civilians, murder in violation of the laws of war, hijacking and terrorism. After being captured by the CIA, the three men were subjected to a number of enhanced interrogation techniques, including waterboarding, at least 183 times before the practice was banned by the U.S. government. This has been a key reason behind why the trial has been delayed, as attorneys argued that the interrogation techniques used amounted to torture and could have undermined the evidence against the detainees. Two of the original 5 defendants were not part of the new plea deal. Ramzi bin al-Shib was found incompetent to stand trial because of mental illness. Al-Shib was accused of helping to organize a cell of hijackers in Hamburg, Germany, while Ammar al-Baluchi was also not part of the plea agreement. Al-Baluchi is the nephew of Mohammed and is charged with helping the hijackers with finances and travel arrangements. Having agreed to plead guilty to conspiracy charges, the hearings could take place as early as next week. A letter obtained by the New York Post also revealed that the sentencing hearings could be expected to take place in summer 2025. The letter from the Office of Military Commissions, OMC, revealed that Mohammed and his co-conspirators have also agreed to respond to any questions that family members of victims have regarding their roles and reasons for conducting the September 11 attacks. The letter adds that families will now have 45 days to submit questions to be answered by the